Hello everyone and welcome back to Spawn Chunks. This episode we're going to be going to the end and building ourselves 3 farms. One of which is going to sort XP, one of which is going to sort out wither roses, and one of which is going to sort out shulker shells. 1,000 per hour to be precise. It's going to be a good one and we've got a lot to do today, so let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I wanted to show you was I've added this sort of bottom slab walkway along the top of the wall, which is quite nice. It means I can have a little vantage point and walk along. And the second thing I wanted to show you was how successful our little bamboo farm's been. We have been AFKing a little bit, and it's not the most efficient thing, but we are starting to get quite a decent little collection of bamboo from something this simple. So that's awesome. I've also spent a little bit of time collecting up the resources we're going to need for today's build. And yeah, let's get to the end. Okay, so we've made it to the end. And I've just been killing a few Endermen, but I'm going to kill a few more because I'm going to need an Endermite for the farm. And I think the design is by iJevin, I think it is. And Shulker does a good tutorial. But yeah, definitely check out iJevin's video if you want a more like description based thing of how it works. So yeah, I'm just going to be killing these Endermen for a little bit, getting some more Ender Pearls, and then we can get on with the farm build. Well, it's safe to say that this farm is much better at getting XP than that spider spawner that I've been using to mend my tools. I had time to go and make a cup of tea and stuff when I was using the spider spawner, but with this, it's done instantly. Actually, that reminds me, I think, I've got lots of broken tools in this ender chest, but I think one of them has mending. There you go, this one here's got mending, so let's do a quick test. Let's see how quickly it does it. And, yep, I mean, it's already flying up. There's more XP than I can pick up, so this is a good sign, I'd say. This is... oh, man. Why didn't I build this sooner? I feel like I've wasted so much time. Ah. Well, I guess this means more time for digging, more time for building. Yeah, this is... I mean, I wouldn't have time to go and brew a cup of tea, would I, right now? I mean... yeah, there you go. That's pretty much mended. One more for luck. I have had to turn down the hostile mobs, though, because the Enderman screams is pretty horrible. But, yeah. I'd say we're in a good position. I have also already... oh, there's 8 dirt there from somewhere. Don't know from where. I guess for building. But, yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of ender pearls. So... that's another thing that, you know, was rare, but isn't rare anymore. So, I'm going to head back to the main island, and I'll catch up with you guys there. Okay, so the next build we're going to do is going to be a Wither Rose farm by ianxofour, and it's going to be underneath this thing here. I'm just going to switch back because I don't want to accidentally look at an Enderman. So yeah, it's going to be down under here, and it's such a simple build, I will show you how to do it probably in the video. But first, we need to go kill some withers. Okay guys, so we've killed ourselves some withers, as you can see here. And yeah, so the next step, that sorts out the wither for this farm. But the next step is getting the mobs together that are going to die in this farm to give us the wither roses. And yeah, this farm runs on snow golems, and I have no pumpkins or snow. So that's a good start, isn't it? So I'm going to have to get some pumpkins together and get some snow together. So I'll do that, and I will see you guys back in the end with all the resources, and we can have a look at building this thing. Okay, so we're back in the end, and as you can see behind me, I have done a little bit of building. It's so simple, I thought I'd just throw it together and talk you guys through it. So if we come down here, we have our wither spawning area with a little spot just there. And then this is the chute for the snow golems to come in. And if we come up here, you got a dispenser with some carved pumpkins in. And you got a dispenser with shears to get the carved pumpkins back. So yeah, this is literally it. And then some barrels to put your stuff in. And yeah, that's literally it. So I guess let's just try and run this thing. Yeah. So we've got to go like, not like that. Spawn our wither is the first step. Wither spawned. Pop up here. Start the farm. And we can go, I guess. I need to get rid of that shield, because that is going to be annoying. Well, there we go. And there we go. It should be working now. So I'll just run this for a second. And we'll see what we get. Okay, so we've just gone and collected all of our things, and as you can see, we have a load of snow which we can now just craft back into snow blocks. So that's what's so good about this farm, is it's reproducing the items you need to make the mobs which get killed. And yeah, it's just a very elegant farm, and that's why it's part of this elegant series. So I'm going to stay here and grind up wither roses for a little bit, and yeah, then I'll see you guys once we've done that. Okay, so I've been running this farm for maybe 20 minutes or something, not very long, but I don't know how many wither roses I needed. So we got 9 stacks, which is pretty good, and of course loads of snow. And pumpkins are still there, so yeah, I'd say this farm is a success. I've killed the wither, just because it was very noisy, and like I said, I don't know how many wither roses I even really need. I think I need a few for this next farm I'm building, but yeah, not many. So I'll take a stack and we can head to the next spot. So that's the plan. I will see you guys over there. Okay guys, so we've made it over to our end city and we've got ourselves some resources here. I gathered these up at the same time as I was getting the pumpkins because I thought may as well just do all the resource gathering in one go, do a big session, and then we'll be able to just get on with building, which is just probably more enjoyable. So I've come down here from the second end city we found. The first one is just over there, due west, but we can't see it because, well, it's pretty far away. And yeah, so there's cleared a bit of chorus fruit, made a bit of space, and yeah, I'm just going to go on with building this thing here. And yeah, I'll catch up with you guys once we made a little bit of progress, try and talk through what's going on, and yeah, should be good. Okay guys, so as you can see, we have made some progress on this Shulker farm. That's the farm I'm building right now. And yeah, I'll talk you through it. So we've got the bottom layer done, and yeah, I'm going to build the rest with you guys. But here is like a sort of booster system, I think it is. And basically, as the Shulker gets duplicated in the middle, they teleport out here. And then it kind of like increases the amount of Shulkers that are being made and being duplicated. And yeah, then they work their way up the scaffold tower, which we're going to build in a second. And yeah, so then if I come in here, this here, I think it's like a rail system, which takes like duplicated shulkers and brings them up into the scaffold tower so that they can work their way up to a killing chamber at the top. And yeah, then we have, oh, not there. If I hop up on here, you can see we've got some snow golems in there and an endermite. And yeah, the lava is stopping the endermite taking any damage. And basically these guys are the guys that the shulker will, well, they cause the shulker to shoot, which then means it hits itself down in here in this sort of area like this. And that means that the shulker duplicates and gets picked up by these rails. And then again, like I said before, works its way up onto the scaffolding and then goes up to the kill chamber up above. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. I've built that. And now I'm going to do a little bit of building with scaffolding with you guys. So yeah, that should be good. Okay guys, so the farm is done. So yeah, as you can see, it's all up here, and I even downloaded this little thing which is going to enable me to show you what's going on. Pretty great, right? I'm still down there chilling out, but yeah, now I can show you what's happening. So if we come up here, this area here is like, hang on. This area here is like a shulker storage area, and basically this pressure plate enables them to teleport up into the trapdoors. And yeah, when they hit the scaffolding, they instantly teleport. So they sort of funnel up to the top where they get killed with wither roses. And they're being duplicated by this guy here, who is trying to shoot the snow golems in here, but he can't do it. So he hits himself and then duplicates, and then do you get a guy up at the top. And when this guy dies, he is currently pressing the pressure plate here, which is powering all this redstone. And when he dies, he stops doing that, and we get a minecart dispensed, and it goes all the way up to the top, picks this guy up, that stops him teleporting up, he goes down, and the cycle starts all over again. So yeah, that's pretty cool. And yeah, the farm's done. I was going to show you guys like me getting the shulker in. You can see the rail behind me over there. But it just took so long and so many attempts and things, and I just thought it wasn't really going to fit into the video. So, yeah, this farm's done. It's working. We're getting lots and lots of shulkers all the time, which is really, really cool. And, yeah, well, that's all we have time for today. It's been pretty productive, I'd say, getting 3 farms built in the end. And, yeah, I just also wanted to thank everyone who subscribed on the back of episode 7. I was absolutely amazed that my video managed to get up to over 1,000 views, and there were so many of you commenting and liking, and just all that interaction, all the feedback and everything. It just helps out so much. And again, like I was saying before, keeps me motivated to keep going. So yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, I am now working on a 50 subscriber special just to celebrate all you wonderful people who have joined the Spawn Chunks family. And yeah, that's it. That's all we have time for today. But thank you very much. So, as always, I've been SC Crafting. Hope you've enjoyed the episode, and I'll see you all next week.